this slide here we're looking at is the total number of apps in the ecosystem, but we do want to take a closer look at the Roku and Amazon stores specifically. So Brooke, I'll pass it over to you to kind of discuss those trends.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's, pretty similar, but it's a good kind of benchmark, right, against the overall 71% year-over-year increase, kind of total apps with programmatic inventory. When we look at Roku specifically, they had a 49% jump year-over-year. So, they are also continuing to increase the volume of apps that support programmatic inventory, and that's not surprising. They are looking to increase their opportunity for revenue as well and yield. So to see 50% year-over-year growth there, to your point, Joe, making programmatic advertising more available, year-over-year increase. And then if we look at specifically the next slide, which is Amazon as well, similar, not as quite high of an increase year-over-year, but they're also still in the mid to high double digits at 30% year-over-year growth. So we are, though, not seeing too much, I think, when we look at a quarter by quarter basis across either of these partners. It seemed that, from this time last year to early 2021, just about 20% kind of quarter over quarter growth. So it'll be interesting to see if this flattens out over time, as far as kind of inventory available. Are they reaching a max as far as what they can put up in programmatic? So it's kind of this game of, how many apps are you going to add to your store versus making sure that those apps are available for programmatic inventory. So growth can come from multiple places when it comes to overall revenue for them and where that inventory is sourced from.
I do think it's interesting to compare the Amazon and Roku stores to the first one we were looking at, which was total, the whole global ecosystem. Presumably Roku and Amazon have a little bit stronger standards of what types of apps they will allow to be downloaded through their stores. And we saw a little bit of a delayed jump, we called it, when looking at the total CTV app space. And I'm wondering if we might see an even further delayed jump on Roku and Amazon because they have to go through more processes to ensure that their apps that they would like to publish on their stores. So this is certainly something we will continue to track.